Here is a little terrarium that I set up for beetles. I rescued quite a lot of beetles yesterday while I was looking for frogs, and so they've got a temporary home. And I put some plants like my potato plant, and you can see here this beetle is called Diplochelia. Now it's a funny name. Now the Korean name translated into English is the 폭탄 is bomb, 먼지 is dust, and 벌레 beetle. So the dust bomb beetle, now it sprays this really stinky chemical. I found another beetle just here. This might be another kind of monji벌레 that they call in Korean. A kind of I don't know what the family of beetles are. I'm not sure. This might not be. But anyway, what I might do is I might just turn it upside down so like a little place I can hide. Make sure it's okay. Yeah, it's still stuck there. Yeah, they spray this chemical. They are carnivorous. They don't feed on plants. They feed on maybe insects, living creatures, and maybe dead matter too. But it's very temporary. They're gonna stay here just a short time. I got potato because it's a source of like water for some beetles who can nibble on that, and some jelly. The millipede is dead, but I thought maybe I can stick it in there just in case some beetle can feed on it. And I got some good old roly-polies, wood lice. Oh, and I got this gigantea. It's maybe it's a kind of earwig. I wonder if it's feeding on the leaf. Anyway, it's really fun to rescue all these animals because these beetles, they live on planned development site. And I feel really bad for animals that have lived on a place for hundreds and thousands of years, and you know, and then we just come along and we're like, okay, we'll just take this land. There's a beetle just in there, it's sort of stuck upside down. Yeah, I don't like that we just take land and do what we want with it. I find that kind of depressing, so I will help anything that I can to ensure that they can, I don't know, go to a new place. I'm gonna stick this back there. I mean, it's only, this one for example, it's tiny. It's a tiny little beetle, and to most people it's just, you know, it doesn't matter if it dies, you know, as long as we can develop and have new apartments and new kinds of buildings. But for me, these creatures, oh, I can just see them. They look like a mating couple. That's good if they are. And then when I release them, they can have eggs. Let's just see. Can I catch this one? Yeah, I like these. These are so easy to look after, actually. They can, you can feed them things like mealworm powder and, is it not gonna stop? Okay, nah, that's okay. Potato and all kinds of things. They're very easy to look after. I've kept these ones for winter many times. I think that maybe today, after school, after dinner, I might go out again and see what kind of beetles I can find. And I'll make I'll add more videos, and then I'll post it on my YouTube to share information about beetles in Asan. And also, I know my students at Hangjong Elementary School, they like, oh look, there's another kind of earwig or gigantea. Yeah, I know that, yeah, students, 3rd grade students, 4th grade students especially, maybe 5th grade and 6th grade as well, they're really interested in this kind of thing, so I want to share. Oh, look, and this one is another kind of beetle that I rescued. There's so many cool beetles. I think beetles are just awesome. And it's not a bad little home. I think I need to go to the forest today, and I'm going to try and find some more branches and sticks and all kinds of things to make it a bit more, you know, more comfortable for the beetles. This is only temporary though. I keep them for maybe 1 or 2 days, and then I'm going to let them go in the forest. A nice big terrarium, so they got plenty of space too. And I usually just catch them in these. I bought these on Amazon, so it's actually it's a magnifying glass, but it's breathable as well, so the beetles they're quite comfortable in there. And inexpensive as well, so it's a good way to catch lots of beetles. And actually I used all of these yesterday. I used all of these ones, so I was pretty busy for like an hour catching lots of beetles. Yeah. Oh look, where's this one going? Anyway, I will keep finding beetles and help as many as I can while that is possible. I have made a new terrarium for the beetles, a new setup. I got some leaves, old leaves from the forest, and a few more like branches. And I've also made sure they got some potato, as some beetles can nibble on that. And I have some jelly, beetle jelly, because they like that too. And just, yeah, some leaves. And I got like bits of old egg boxes because the beetles can hide in those upside down. So I'm gonna go out when it's dark for 1 hour again and try and find some more beetles. And I'll try and do this every day. And then once I put the beetles in here, the next day I can collect them and take them to the forest. It's a different kind of hobby, but I like it. Okay, I collected quite a lot of insects, so let me show you what I have. I have a lot of beetles, mainly beetles. Oh, and oh my god, I chuck them in there. I have more. These are, I believe these are Diplochelia. If they're the same species, that could be male and female, or maybe it's a different species, I don't know. I have a spider, but I'm going to leave the spider in a separate terrarium, and I can take that to the forest tomorrow morning. And I have lots of little beetles and roly-polies or woodlice. And chuck them all in the terrarium. And I got some more beetles. There's lots of these big beetles. I forgot the name of them, but I will try and check on my nature app. So there we got more. Put them in this little terrarium. Again, some more. Pretty much the same species every day. Some little beetles. I'll stick them just in there too. I got a couple of these, the same kind. You have to be careful when you handle these ones because they spray this stuff that is not nice. It stinks and it's kind of hot and yeah, it's not good. So woodlice and what else? I have. I'll get 2 more of this one. Okay, in they go. There's so many beetles. And tomorrow after dinner, I will put them into the forest. I got another one of these, I think the Korean name is gigantea, and it's a maybe kind of earwig. Actually, I like them, they're pretty cool. They have maybe a bad reputation, but they're just, beetles are pretty awesome, so I like them. And why do I collect beetles? You know, the reason being, I think that it's kind of sad that all these animals don't have a home, like that we develop and we just have no consideration for the consequences to an ecosystem. And yeah, I want to do something, even if it's just small and maybe meaningless, but well, this gives me some meaning, I suppose. But in the grand scheme of things, it makes no difference to the ecosystem, really. But still, I if it gives me peace of mind, then I'm okay with it. Oh, where's this beetle going? Ah, this is a cool beetle. Forgot the name of that one. Anyway, it's in there. And last, nearly last, oh, we've got 3 more. Okay, this is the 3rd one. Tiny beetles. I'm gonna just put them in there. two more. A few wood lice and two of those large beetles. I wonder if in summertime, maybe June, if there'll be any stag beetles. That would be really awesome. I used to rescue stag beetles for about 4 years. I was collecting so many stag beetles. This is the very last one. I collected a lot of beetles in a different location. Anyway, this is a smaller place than the place I used to go to, so it's maybe easier to collect. Anyway, so this is the terrarium. Just temporary, but you know, maybe it feels like a kind of like a bit of a more natural habitat with sticks and branches and leaves and things like that. Yeah, what is this beetle doing? Oh, it's running away. I'm not surprised. Anyway, I'm going to have to make sure I get an early night because tomorrow morning I'm going to go to the forest and I'm going to record some bird sounds, and maybe I could collect some of these beetles and take them in the morning too. Yeah, there were no frogs this evening. I always look for frogs. I need help, but I didn't see any. And you can just see just in there, there's one beetle eating some jelly. That's pretty awesome. Nice. And where is this beetle going, I wonder? Fun and games in the beetle terrarium. I'll let them be and I'll take them out tomorrow. Well, today I rescued quite a lot of insects and a spider, maybe a couple of spiders, and I rescued 3 mole crickets. I like these animals, they're pretty awesome. Let me try and grab one. Okay, yeah, so they called dangangaji in Korean, which is ground puppy. This is a funny name, I like it. They try and dig with their front legs. You can see it's just digging. It wants to escape between my fingers. Maybe I'll let it go. As you can see, that it digs, and it's quite strong. Okay, I'll let it go. They're pretty awesome. And I've got 2 more. I must have rescued more than 100 last year. Okay, so I'm putting these in. I removed them from a planned development site while I was looking for the Corolla borealis frogs. Oh look, it looks like some kind of fruit, maybe? It looks like a berry. I don't know, it could be yeah, it looks like a berry. And this is the last of the mole crickets today. They're quite fast. And they can fly a little bit. Okay, I'll let it go. Yeah, this is Owl Forest, or Owl Forest Park, Buangi Gongwan, also known as Yonggok Gongwan. So anyway, let's have a look. Okay, so again, I got a number of Diplochelia. I can never remember the common name. I don't know what the common name is. I don't know the scientific name. I forgot. This is quite a big beetle. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll let it go just over there. I collected some woodlice and a beetle. So there we go. Free. And this maybe is a kind of, maybe it could be a mini little cockroach. Yeah, I think it's a kind of cockroach. So, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let it go. And I found this insect. Oh, this one, this guy, these guys want to get out, so I'll let these ones go. I want to do this quickly because I'm tired. I want to sleep. Another beetle in there. Oh, this spider is so cool. I love the color. Oh, where did it go? I love the markings on that spider. I've seen this one quite often over the years while living in Essen. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, and this beetle, this one's a pretty cool beetle too. Not bad. It's pretty awesome. They live, all of these creatures live in this forest, so it's totally fine to introduce them all into their new habitat. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, let that one go. Oh, I got too many. Oh, this one, really, a crazy number of woodlice. There we go. All part of a healthy ecosystem, so I'm all for helping nature in some little way. Another one of those beetles. What else do we have over here? Ah, there's maybe an earwig kind of beetle. They're pretty cool. More of the same. Another one of these beetles. It's very calm. I'm surprised it's not running away. Okay, let it go. Oh, it doesn't want to let go of my hand. Why is it doing that? I wonder if some of the insects will feed on those little the berries. Maybe they will. Okay, another one of those. Ah, and there's a spider. I believe this was a very fast spider. I'm not sure what kind of spider it is. Just a little spider of some description. Okay, I'll let it go. It's gone. And almost finished. Ah, and I found these. This was the first one I found today. This beetle was already dead, and this beetle caught it with its pincers and was dragging it across the ground. So I'll leave it. Oh, there. Hopefully it finds it again and can eat. Tiny, tiny, tiny beetle, because even the smallest creatures are worth saving, in my opinion. And this beetle had already died, and there's another one of those. Stag beetle, not stag, what am I calling it? Earwig, I believe you call them an earwig. And I am finished today, so that was a fun little trip out from my home to help some little animals. I tell a lie. 2 more. Last ones, really last ones, and I'm finished. And this time I'm really finished. Okay, until next time.